Hi friends, and welcome to this Flosstube special. My name is Paula. You can find me on Instagram underneath the 502 Stitcher, and today I'll be showing you WIP Parade by start of 2024 WIP Parade. So I hope that you'll join me and look through all my WIPs that I've been working on in the last year. I started cross stitching the end of 2022, like September-ish or so, and so I've been cross stitching just a little bit over a year, and so I've collected quite a few things. I know some people have large WIPs, and that's okay. That's great. It makes for fun WIP parade videos, but I don't have quite as many. There's still quite a few to show you, but this is not as big as some people's, and that's okay. Everybody does what works for them. The end of last year, I worked hard on getting several of my WIPs completed, so I had those done, and so I'm going to add new things to that. Um, Before we jump in here, I'll tell you a little bit about me. I know a lot of people find different people to follow, Flosstubers to follow after they watch WIP parades. Again, my name is Paula. I live right now in cold and snowy Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. I live with my husband. We've been married since 2007. We have 3 kids. My oldest is 14. He turned 14 in November. My middle one is 11, and my youngest is 9. She just turned 9 in December. She's a Christmas baby, almost New Year's baby. She has high medical needs, so she keeps me very busy with all her fun activities she has to do and all her accessories she has. She is trach and vent dependent, so she keeps me very busy. Um, we will jump right in here and get all my WIPs to start showing you. They're in no particular order. I just kind of stacked them all up, so they're all right here. So we'll just start with the very first one. This is an office lady's bag. Your office fan that sprinkles. And the very first one is one that I have no excuse of why it's not done, other than I got distracted. This is Happy Birthday by Stitching with the Housewives. Last year I wanted to do one for all of my family members. I got all the early birthdays out, like in the earlier part of the year, but my poor mom and dad, they are October and November and did not get them done. This one was one I had working on for my dad. With the needle. He is his birthday, he's a Halloween baby. So I was trying to kind of do fall colors, so I have more like oranges versus the red, blue, and yellow. But this is done on 14 count black Ada, and it's not the call for colors as more like colors for my stash. I'm sure the white is DMC conversion colors, and then like I said, I changed it a little bit. Because I have no excuse a lot of those. I should have done that. Next is Autumn, the Stitching Seasons from Stitching with the Housewives. You'll see quite a few of these throughout my WIP parade. I was in the club from Fat Quarter Shop, so I got all of them. Sorry, the cats are running around. I have a very teeny tiny start on this. This will be, like I said, everything from the kit. So I am doing the call for colors, and it is on 28 count thin white pad board by Fabric Flare. And like I said, very, very tiny start. Probably shouldn't even be in the WIP parade, but that's what I got started. Sorry if I haven't told you already, but the cats are running around stuff. They get in the windows. Sorry. This was my New Year's start. This was a new designer to me. It is Modern Folk Embroidery, and it's Home Sweet Home. I first saw this pattern on Lori Holt's channel. She is doing a wall of finishes of all her family members. And I decided I kind of want to do that. I haven't really totally decided what I'm going to do particularly. I want to do, I have three kids, obviously, so I want to do one kid. I was thinking one kid here, and one here, and then maybe my husband and me right here. I'll just have to kind of figure it out. I didn't want anybody particularly name on top of it, but we'll just have to figure it out when I get there. I am doing mine on 16 count as fabric flare, and I think it's called, I don't know, should I brought it? I think it is, I can't remember the fabric. I'll have to list it below, and I'm sorry. Um, this is what I got started so far. I am doing Classic Colorworks and Summer Sky. You can see that real well. Because I just barely started the border. This is my New Year's start. So I need to start working on this. I haven't worked on it in a few days. Been trying to work on one of my winter patterns and get that completed. And I had this in a very fancy, this is Ziploc bag. And this is one of my 24 and 24 projects. Actually, the only one I've started so far. This is the one we've been working on the most right now. It is Winter from the Stitching with the Housewives. And here's the bag. That's what the pattern looks like. And third of the way. And I've got quite a bit of it done. Like I said, it came from the kit, so call for colors, and this is fabric flare, thin white pattern board. I just need to finish up that snowman and then write the word winter up there and a few snowflakes, and we'll be good to go. Because I've been working on that quite a few the last month, trying to get that completed. We got like this cold over the Christmas holiday, and we were sick for quite a bit, so I just didn't work on a lot. So I should have that done. This is my newest start. This is Be Mine by Stitching with the Housewives. I just started this yesterday. This is on 14 count white Ada, and I am doing the call for colors, but the DMC conversion. Everywhere, trying to get cleaned up and kind of kept together. And I just have this in a buffalo ply bag. I think I got it from Target, one of the dollar spots one time. This one is one I started over Christmas. It is based on the Christmas alphabet. Wrapper and Pros cottage stitches. I saw Kimberly do this at Back Quarter Shop, so kind of like stole her idea. You take all your names in work. Kind of like do them in a tree. So I have my youngest, my middle, and my oldest somewhere. And then I'll need to finish up his name and then do my husband one. I haven't decided if I'm kind of thinking about, I still kind of want to do a border on it, I'm thinking. And then maybe to the presents. I'm not really for sure. I think if I remember right, Kimberly did hers kind of like in a tree shape, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And this is a needle minder from Mad for Minders, a little Christmas kitty. This is done on, I don't know what that is. It's a 16 count fabric that I got from 123 Stitch. I'll have to look it up. I'm really sorry. I should have had all this written down what I had. This is my Christmas start or my New Year, Christmas Eve start. I am going to have to insert a picture of what the pattern looks like. I only have my working pattern in here, and my husband is upstairs sleeping, and I don't want to wake him up to go up there and dig through my pattern. I am doing the call for flosses. I ordered them all from Fat Quarter Shop. They were having a gingerbread like pattern sale, anything had anything gingerbread, so I got that one day. This is called Sugar Plum Village by Shanna Christine. So I just barely have a start on it. I am doing this. I think it is on 28 count mushroom, and I just had the border all pinned up. And I've started on the border. Like I said, hopefully I've inserted a picture of what this pattern looks like for you. If not, I'm very, very sorry. But like I said, he's sleeping upstairs, and I don't want to wake him up digging through all the patterns. Next is a Christmas ornament. I started right around Christmas time. It is Polar Night, and it is that pattern right there. Hopefully you can see that. I barely have a start on this. I am doing the call for colors. It calls for a lot of colors. This is all the colors that it called for. Have them all messy. That is all the colors in that pattern. So I am doing the call for colors. Like I said, this is on 14 count white Ada. I'm a little intimidated by it. I shouldn't be, but I am. So I need to get working on that one. And this one's in a fancy Ziploc bag also. So sorry if I bumped you. And this one is Silent Night by Country Cottage Needleworks. I am doing a combination of DMC colors and the colorful colors. I plan to do the church and the I don't have a huge start on this one. This one is on 16 count, I think it's called Pewter by Zweigart. So I don't have a huge start on it, but I'm going to start. Next, I have a Stitching with a Housewives bag. Got that from Fat Quarter Shop. I don't know if they still have this one or not. This is up on a housetop. I am doing call for colors. I did make the one change. I did do how Priscilla charted the reindeer. Also, I'm doing reindeers instead of chickens. And I got quite a bit of man bullet for you. So I've got done. It's on black 14 count Ada. And call for colors, but DMC conversions. Other than I think I put gold. I did the gold DMC like shiny gold right there for the sleigh. This next one is one I haven't worked on in a while. I don't want to say I almost want to scrap it, but I don't want to scrap it because I know things have changed with my stitching. This is a Stitch People pattern I had planned to do for my mom and dad with my kids, but I haven't worked on it. This one I was particularly kind of proud of because my youngest is in a wheelchair, so I got the wheelchair looking good, and there's no, of course, they don't have a ventilator chart it for you, so I did a little bit of the vent, and now her ventilator has changed too. So her ventilator got recalled, and we had to get to a new one, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that one. Nobody has any heads, or they have heads, but no, the girls don't have heads yet. So I need to get work on this or just scrap it. I haven't really decided. Need to keep trucking along with that one because I haven't worked on this. I think in close to a year. Next is the spring stitching with the housewives. I barely have a start on this one. Also, I need to get working on it. Big start. I had this, and of course, you can see a Q snap. Q snaps are just not my favorite. I don't feel like they get tight enough. But this is what I had upstairs one day when I started this. So I had started on the Q snap, and we'll see where we go from there. I might end up taking it out, putting it in a hoop. And like I said, this one will be call for colors because I had the kit. Next, I'm gonna have to insert a picture of this. I'm using the pattern from the Libby app that I got. It is from Stitchovia and or Emma Condren. She does this pattern, and this is the Halloween one. I have very little start on it. This is just a 14 count navy pattern or fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby. I just have a very little start up. Obviously, you can see. And I think I'm using the call for colors on it. I'm pretty sure I am. Pattern in there. So hopefully I inserted a picture for you so you can see what that looks like. And this one, I'll have to insert a picture too again because I had just my working pattern on it. It is Quaker Garden Sampler by Liz Matthews. I am doing mine in purple. Purple's my favorite color. It is Aunt Marie's Violet. This is on a 28 count mushroom Lugana. I started this for my birthday last year. Um, it's a bit of a challenge for me, like, because I'm used to working more on Ada, so I haven't worked on this as much as I should have. Ideally, I should be done I would like to be done by my birthday, but probably won't happen. This is a needle minder from Mad for Minders. It is Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins is my favorite Christmas movie. My favorite Disney movie. Done. Lose my floss. Next, this was my, I think 4th of July start. It is a Dimensions kit. Sorry, the cat's wrong in my bags. I am very intimidated by this pattern. It's a lot. And this is my sad start. I did take, it's on a 16 count fabric, and I'm using the floss that came with it. I did take, because it's so large, I did grit it with a heat erasable pen. So that all those paint marks, I can just take a blow dryer and go right over it, and all the pin marks will go away. But whatever. Next, I'll insert a picture of this one because I only have a working pattern. It is the May calendar crate from Stitching with the Housewives. I am doing the call for colors. This was a kit I got from the Fat Quarter Shop. It is on 16 or 14 count black chalkboard Ada, um, Mary Poppins needle minder for Mad for Minders. Just need to get working on this one. I'm not too far from finishing it. Next, this one I'll have to insert a picture also. This was one I got from a library book. This is one of my very first ones I started working on. I worked on a little bit last year when I did decided to do work on some WIPs for several days. I just don't enjoy this one, but it's so pretty. When I was, like I said, this is one of my first projects I ever started. I didn't really think about like leaving myself very much room, so I don't have much room on this one. Another reason I don't like it, this is like so when I first started stitching, so I'm doing 3 threads per stitch, which is it's kind of tight, and I don't necessarily enjoy working on it. Now I only do 2 threads, but then I was doing 3, so. Next, this was one of my 12 by 12 starts. This is Stitching with the Housewives Buffalo Plaid Spring book. It was in Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine, the spring 2021 issue. Find it real quick for you. This is on black 14 count Ada. It's the call for colors, but the DMC conversions. And I need to get work on this. It's almost spring. Next is in another bag of the Office Ladies. Oh, baby. What? What's up? This is Welcome Pumpkin, or Welcome to Our, Welcome Pumpkin is what's called by Stitching with Housewives. What, honey? What do you want? Yeah. That's Thunder talking. This is a 14 count black Ada. I'm doing the call for colors with the DMC conversions. I planned instead of bittersweet farm at the bottom to put our name and then farm. Just trying to get the chair and get over here, see what I'm doing. The next one is a Stitching with the Housewives pattern. This is in a cute little bag. It's like from Stitch and Stash, I think. I'm sorry, hit the table. From Etsy. The bags are really good. This is All a Good Night. And this is on 14 count black Ada. I am doing a combination of the call for colors and then DMC conversion colors. There's all my floss. It's very messy. a needle minder from Mad for Minders. I would love to have this done before Christmas next year. So probably won't hold my breath. We're almost done. This, I think I'll have to insert a picture of this pattern also. Nope, I won't. I'll add. This is Blu House Neighborhood by Cherry Hill Stitchery. This is done on 28 count mushroom, or no, coffee tea dyed Monaco. I am not doing the call for colors. I pulled colors from my stash. That looked like them. Need to work on that one. All of these, I mean, you look through them and you're like, oh, I love that one. I loved on that one. I needed to work on it. I need to work on it. So, I need to work on them. My next one is my birthday start. This is Flea Market Flowers by Lori Holt. I am doing the call for colors. I got a fabric pack from Fat Quarter Shop. This is on 25 count potato. And sorry, everything and show you what I got. I messed up on this flower. I need to pull it out, and I haven't worked on it since. What, honey? I know. I know. I really like the pattern. Like I said, I just messed up and I haven't. Yep. Now he's walking all on my stacked up. Honey, I'm not going to hold you right now. He's spoiled if you can't tell. He's want me to hold him. Last. Okay. Just a few more. This is one I have worked on for my mom. It's in a key stamp. Again, my favorite. It is by, I forgot the stitch patterns or something like that. I'll have to insert all that in for you. It is Best Mom Ever. I'm just now have to do the white in the background. Everything else is done. This was one I very first started when I very first started cross stitching. Also, doing 3 threads throughout this one. It's in a fancy Ziploc bag also. Next is one I haven't worked on in a long time. It is Hands On Designs Season 2 Year Celebrations. And this is on a 16 count fabric that I coffee tea dyed. I've only done January and then I worked on February, but I haven't finished February. I guess it's a new year. I need to get that finished. I just enjoy them. I think there's a lot of color changes in a small area or something. I don't know. I did not enjoy them. Next is in a Walmart bag that I got from the fair. This is Thankful Owls by Bent Creek. I am doing this on a 14 count fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it's called like Yorkshire. I think that's what it's called. If I remember right. Just barely have the owl hat and eyes done. Need to get working on that. And I am doing colors I pulled from my stash. I think some of them were the DMC colors, and then some of them I were just pulled from my stash. in both these. It is The Home Where Your Reef Is by Stitching with the Housewives. I really want to get this one done this year. I have done the H. It's black 14 count Ada. The call for color, but the DMC conversion. And then I have the Ilma I'm working on. Just need to finish it in. It doesn't look like that much. Like you're looking on it, you're like, oh, that'd be no big deal. It's a lot of white. A lot of white. So that's what I have on that one done. So thank you so very much for joining me on my WIP parade. I hope that you like what you see. You'll subscribe and stay around. If you're returning, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate you being here with me and watching my WIP parade. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so very much. Bye.